Man, I love open world games. They are the best. Anything, you can do anything. The endless quests, side missions, collectibles, the in-world currency and the microtransactions. Jesus, get over it. Well, I've just pre-ordered Evil West and it looks absolutely insane. Alright, well, let's have a look. Damn. Looks quite good. The action, the pace. Yeah, but you hate linear games. What do you mean? I love these sort of games. You don't deserve this game. Play together? In November and December, we have got some big game releases coming. The one and only Ragnarok, the Callisto Protocol, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Well, you know, if anyone plays the Switch. But there is a third-person action-adventure game coming very soon, which is flying under the radar. It's developed by Flying Wild Hog, and this feels like a cross between Red Dead Redemption and Van Helsing. What a film. So we need to run through these 10 things you need to know about Evil West on PS5. Number 10. You play as Jesse Rentier, a cowboy who is also a zombie slayer for the Rentier Institute, an organization that has been standing up to zombies since the start of the 18th century. They are powered by sci-fi technology, which looks absolutely incredible, and also the government. A dark menace has consumed America and you are one of the last agents in this top secret vampire hunting institute. And it is up to you or me to save America. In the gameplay footage, we saw that the private institute is supposedly a safe place, but with that technology they have developed, they would see a zombie attack from a mile away.
Armed with this gauntlet, there is no way our enemy can surprise us.
Oh my god! Yeah, that aged pretty quickly. It looks like there is a main villain in the game, and I'm not too sure of her name or who she is, but she looked ridiculously powerful as she pinned Jesse down.
Choking on ash and blood.
Number 9. This is much more of a linear game than an open world game, which I am actually really excited for. Some companies really focus on just bloating the hell out of them. I believe there are 6 main missions in the game and it will take around 10 to 15 hours to complete, which isn't too long. I actually want to enjoy some games instead of feeling like I'm grinding all the time to complete these games. I was playing Assassin's Creed Origins and I love the game. It's a game I can't just focus on. I have to take numerous breaks and play other games. Even though it's more of a linear game, I think we are screaming out for more of these sort of games which focuses more on quality. I strongly believe that some companies are taking the piss out of us with the word open world. Some games do it well, but there's also some that think extra P. Unlike games like Elden Ring, which is the ultimate open world game, this game is exciting because you get all the fun aspects of an open world game, such as upgrades, perks, and progressive abilities to suit our playstyle without the endless grind. Number 8. The developers were asked what was the inspiration for making this game and the characters. They said Devil May Cry and God of War, would you believe it? They said if Kratos was in the Western world, what would he be like? And then boom! You have Jesse Rentier, the main protagonist of the game, who does seem like a fearless, badass zombie Van Helsing slayer. So I can't wait to see the development of this character. You have Edgar Gravenor, who looks like Jesse's right-hand man, who is also a zombie slayer. And I assume he's going to be very important in the game, which I'll come to later, which is very exciting. You have Amelia Blackwell, who is a doctor and expert in medical arts, whose set of skills eventually opened up to the Rentier Institute. Apart from being a medic, she researches the vampires, which led her to become the leader of the Calico Cell. Whatever the that is. You have also his father, William Rentier, who's currently the head of the hunting organization. So I'm very interested to see who his dad is, what his role is, and what's the relationship between him and his dad. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more important characters in the game, but those are the ones I've kind of seen so far. So let's see. Number 7. This gameplay is a super fast-packed action adventure game which looks so fluid and satisfying. especially with the many different weapons you'll be able to use in the game, that you will be able to switch very quickly based off where your enemies are, if they're near or they're far. As well as using your insane weapons, you'll be able to punch the living daylights out of these vampires. You'll be able to roll in an instant to get out of the way and dodge their attacks. It looks like when you do get used to the controls, it's just going to flow all that well. There are 4 different difficulty levels: story, normal, hard, and evil. And they're each going to have their own achievements and trophies. I don't really care about trophies. That's too much. On day 1, there will be a new Game Plus mode, which... that's great, because some games think it's just okay to wait a year for a new Game Plus. That should be standard from day 1, and I'm pretty sure Valhalla doesn't even have that. Number 6. The weapons look absolutely crazy that we are also able to upgrade. You get a variety of weapons, from rifles for those long range attacks. Nice. You will have your revolver for up close combat, and by switching these weapons, it's a matter of aiming while shooting to use your rifle and just simply shooting to use your revolver. At close combat, you will have the insane Rentier Gauntlet that was designed by the Institute that will allow you to use electric abilities and punch the shit out of these zombies whilst using this insane teleportation move to bring these zombies towards you and beat them over and over again. That looks sick! There is also a shotgun in the game, which also has a cooling timer, so I assume you have to be very tactical of what are you doing, what guns are you using. Number 5. What else got me excited about the game is the perks and upgrade system, which looks very easy to understand and just enjoyable. It looks like there will be 2 different skill trees in the game, and with the currency we collect in the game, we will be able to spend those to upgrade our perks and enhance our skills, from rewarding us with more damage on enemies with combos, or being able to slam the ground with electric effects. Sorry! With the upgrades in the game, we will be able to choose which ones are going to suit our playstyle, from the ability to make our bullets ricochet off other enemies to cause more damage, or the ability to teleport enemies towards us to electrify them and deal a lot of damage towards them. It doesn't look overcomplicated, which a lot of games are. I haven't played Gotham Knights yet, but the upgrade system looks very, very freaking complicated. This just looks easy to understand. What do you want to do? Just upgrade there. Boom. Done. Done. Guys, if you really like the content, I just want to say I am over at Buy Me a Coffee, where you can help support the channel. Oat milk with sugar-free caramel, please. Also, if you don't want to go over to there, you can hit a super thanks if you want. That is down in the description somewhere. It's a new feature for YouTube. You can help me out and help me make this my full-time job. Number 4. Now, when it comes to the enemies in this game, oh my gosh, they are mad. They come with different powers and also different sizes. You have the boo hags, who are pretty stupid, but will come at you and try to eat you. They will keep coming at you in packs, but there will be so many ways to kill them. Shoot them, punch them, or electrify them. You've got the highborns, the most powerful vampire kind that can make aerial strikes due to their wings. These enemies are really smart, but also freaking huge. You will have to be very, very on point to move around. They actually look like a main boss, but I couldn't believe these are actually general enemies, so that we're going to fight these on numerous occasions. They're freaking huge. You got the leeches that look like they're on freaking steroids, and they love protein. They have these spike shields to protect themselves, and on their own they are lethal, but they will also come in packs. So you have to really think about how are you going to get rid of their spikes and kill them before they kill you. I'm sure there's going to be other enemies in the game, including like humans, so we're just going to have to wait. So I'm excited to see how these different enemies work. This is looking good. This is looking very good, guys. Number 3. Even though it's a cross-generation game, I have to say the game looks absolutely beautiful. There's no doubt about that. Current gen consoles will have a fidelity mode and a performance mode. I know. I know.
You're so freaking hot. I love you.
This is what we expect from current gen games. The ability to be able to use 60 FPS is such a game changer. We need that on all the games. The PS5 DualSense is also confirmed to support haptic feedback and the adaptive triggers, so using different weapons, maybe movements, you just know it's going to feel so good with these different weapons. Number 2. What is one of the most exciting things about this game is that there's going to be a co-op mode to play with one other friend. This game looks perfect for that. It's been confirmed that there will be no crossplay co-op mode. You have to be on the same console. I don't think it's been confirmed, but I assume the other player that you will be playing as in co-op mode will be Edgar, who's already been shown in many of the trailers. Number 1, the game is probably coming out the worst time. I wasn't going to do a video on this, but then I thought it looks really, really good. God of War, the Callisto Protocol, Gotham Knights has just come out. There was a lot of hype for that. This game is literally sitting under the radar. At my local game on the PS4 or PS5, it is £44.99. Nice to know that we're not always getting raped with £70 or $70. At Amazon, it is even cheaper at £39.95 and $59.99 across all consoles. There are no microtransactions in the game at all. I said there's no microtransactions. Yeah, there we go. Huh? So what do you think about Evil West? Do you know about it? Have you seen the gameplay? Is it a game you're going to pick up now, or are you going to wait till later? Make sure you comment below and let me know. So let's take a look at the comment of the day from my previous video. Top 20 PS5 games coming in 2023. Shout out to J67. Save your money, bro. Gotham Knights is a waste of time. Plus, we've got God of War Ragnarok coming out the 9th of November. Plus, have you pre-ordered the limited edition God of War controller? It looks awesome. I appreciate the comment, but I've already bought Gotham Knights, but I haven't played it. I heard there's a patch coming on consoles, so I'm going to wait till there is a few patches. I've also pre-ordered God of War, and what else is cool is that my girlfriend decided for Christmas, she goes, what do you want? And I said, I want the God of War controller. So I've also pre-ordered that for no apparent reason, but that takes my total collection of controllers to 5. For a guy who plays single player games on his own and has got 5 controllers. What's with the zoom and the music? It's not that bad. Loser. Hey!